California. It's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Drew Brees and the Los Angeles Chargers versus Dwayne Haskins and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And last weekend, they pulled one out in a very low-scoring affair. It was all about their defense.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
play action. Brees. Looking deep for, and got his man, complete.
That's good.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that. Both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. Flushed out right. Oh, down in the air, and now it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. It's a foot race. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Brees. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chase Young showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Now Brees on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So here we go on 4th down with Brees. Looking for Jones. runs, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Jackson now to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it out near the 35, right at the 34 here. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 1st down, it's Jones.
Aaron Jones on the carry. Chase Young on the tackle. A gain of 2.
14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. He saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Breeze.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of 3.
3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Julio Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of
That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Haskins. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They're all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Caught on the right side by Jones. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
On play action, it's Breeze. He got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. A good pickup there, 26 yards. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's pretty good rep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Aaron Jones, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For the extra point.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns, PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's complete to Golden Tate. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Haskins. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 43 yards. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the visiting Raiders who were able to come away with a road victory. 35-7 was your final in a one-sided affair. From there, it's off to Chicago. Check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Tyler Lockett, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were losers in their ball game as they were outplayed by the visiting New York Jets. 7-6, the final score in a tight one. In our game, it was Dwayne Haskins with a strong first half. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game, as we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Able to find his running back, Geis. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Breeze now to throw. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake. Breeze. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Now Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 1.
On play action. Now Breeze. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
17-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Chargers, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. But now it's 3rd and goal. Now Breeze. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Deshaun Jackson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
Justin Tucker.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
17. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Open down the middle of the field, and they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Out of the backfield, he was trying to get that to Alexander Madison. And now it's 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Uh-oh. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Right side, Tate. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
to throw again. Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll get this underneath to Madison. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Levante David. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Breeze going to throw. And he finds Jimmy Graham. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Jones again.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Breeze now. They'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chargers, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable